Okay, I am back, and I have put in the some stuff. I have put in some windows. I'm going to try and erase some of this colored lines because I think they're too much. Cover. Okay, let me sit down now that I've erased some. While I was on vacation, I got to go to the Roswell Museum, which I told you guys about. But then I also went to Carlsbad. And we went to, we went to see the bats. I was afraid to go down into the cave. I guess that's a whole different story, but I didn't want to go into the actual caves. I've been to the Carlsbad Caverns caves before, but I didn't want to go in again because I can get kind of claustrophobic, and I was afraid of having an issue with claustrophobia in the middle of a place where I could not easily leave. So, I mean, I can do some stuff, but if I don't feel like I have an immediate exit, I can start to feel like claustrophobic. And the idea of that was just not something that sounded fun to me. So we all have our issues, and that is mine to deal with. So I decided that while, you know, everybody else went to have fun and walk down the caverns, and like I said, I've seen it before when I was a kid, and I was able to do it then, but I was really not feeling it. So I decided I would go to just check out what Carlsbad had to offer. And one of the things I did was I went to the Carlsbad Museum. And the museum in Carlsbad was awesome. They didn't actually charge admission, which I was completely shocked because maybe I've just been to enough museums that I'm like, I expect to just like pay through the nose. So that was really nice. It was completely free to enter. They had a bunch of art, and one of the things that they had was a bunch of art from the Taos Society. I actually bought like one of their books on the Taos Society because I was like, you know, I want to be able to support their stuff that they're doing. And yeah, so I bought a book on Taos artists, and as far as I know, I don't think any of them painted a mission. This is not like a mission from reality. This is a mission from my head. I've been to several like missions and forts and in Texas and Colorado and California and places like that. So I'm not saying, I don't think the one in Colorado that I visited was authentic. I think it was a like a remake, like a Western set. I don't know why I included that one. I've been to like real old missions, okay? Real ones. Like, yeah, the old missions, like the old mission churches. And a lot of them have, you know, it's a door, they have 3 windows, they have like this thing. They don't all have bells for some reason. It's not Taco Bell. Some of them do, some of them don't. I've decided not to do a bell. So I don't want a bell. I don't know why I don't want a bell. I just don't want a bell. Maybe this isn't a church. Maybe this is just somebody's house that kind of looks like a church. Built in church style. So I'm not really painting everything this color. I'm just blocking in color to paint on top of, because I wanted to do this is not going to be, well, nothing I do is really, yeah. I'm like, is this not going to be like photorealistic type painting? This is, it's going to be abstract, impressionist. But I really did love all of the art and that I got to see. And I spent probably way too much time just sitting there staring at the paintings, which I could because like nobody was in that museum, which again really shocked me because it was like a tourist town and there were tourists everywhere and nobody was going to the museum. And I'm like, I bet people would go to the museum if they had known the museum was free. Like, I didn't know the museum was free. I was just going because I wanted to go to the museum. Like, I don't know. That's like something I do. Like, if there's a zoo, if there's a museum, if there's some sort of thing, we'll go to that. So next, I've got the door, I've got that. I'm gonna try and do a little dirt. Obviously the dirt's not gonna be as dark. Nope, I need a lot more white. And again, I'm just blocking in color. Can you guys even see what I'm doing down here? I don't know. I'm gonna have to stand up and look on my camera. I can't see what you guys see when I'm painting, because the camera's up here and I'm down there. No, you can't see a darn thing I'm doing. Okay, well, isn't that good? I'm just painting it beige. I know, I need to get like, I need to fix my setup. And I thought, well, it'll be fine because I'm just color blocking in some color to give a basic idea of what things will look like. Instead of painting just white, why not give a base coat? And again, this is pre-painted gray because when I went to a thrift store, I saw this canvas and it was on sale for way cheaper than I could have bought one this size. So I bought it, and then it had a hole in it. And so I figured nobody else in the world is gonna buy this canvas that has a hole in it. It had like a small hole. And so I just took some string and some glue and I fixed it, because I have watched way too many of that Baumgartner restoration videos. He does like restorations of paintings, and maybe that's not what it's called. He's an art conservator. Anyway, I've watched way too many of his videos over the years of just, you know, him fixing paintings that people messed up. And I always enjoy that. Like, it's like cleaning old paintings. And so you get to watch me paint off camera. Yay! Okay, let me... But I figured this was better than white, because then my brain can process what each part of the painting is. Yep, I'm still off camera. Okay. And then for the mission part of, I thought, I need some of this peach. So I'm gonna pull some of this peach out and throw it right here. This was a pre-mixed peach that I made. And I'm gonna pull some of that out. I'm probably gonna go in darker later with my other peach that I've, you know, because if you're following me, you know that I've been pre-mixing paints, so that all of my paintings, even though they're way different styles and crazy and all of this, match. So again, I'm just coming through and just, there we go. And my thought process on this is that if I kind of come in and I color block, then when I come in and actually paint, if I won't have any of that gray showing through. And that, like, I'm priming, yeah. So I am fully aware that this is gonna look like a 2-year-old did it right now, because this is not the end product. This is just something to throw down so that, like, you guys can visualize it, I can visualize it. We've got, you know, stuff. I think that's part of a pencil eraser. And I'd rather know now, especially because I had pencil line problems in the past, if this isn't going to cover those pencil lines. So I don't want to have to like repaint 20 times like real paint after I've mixed the color I want that's perfect and all of that. I would rather know now, hey, that's not going to work. You can see the pencil line. Even though I've erased it. Because I erased it on the other one too. But I'm using, I went and bought more of the apple barrel instead of the Dollar Tree paint, because the Dollar Tree white just is like so translucent that it was not good. And I was thinking I might stucco on, like use a palette knife or something to do the stucco. I don't know yet. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. If I do, then I'm definitely going to want it to be pre-done. So I know where my doors are and my stuff. That is getting too dark now because I dipped into the brown. Nope, that's not good. And as you can see, like every painting seems to be taking forever. It's not quick. Okay. And again, this is just color blocking. I am not concerned too much with it being the correct shades. Not yet. I'm just trying to make sure that it's not overly gray and that the grays are covered. And I don't even know that you guys can see the gray, but I can see the gray. So. And I might need to change because I've got a long sleeve shirt on. I don't know why I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt in the middle of summer, but I am. It's really nice and airy. It's cotton. And I'm inside, so, you know, there's that too. I realized I didn't get this. You guys can't see me. There's an edge right here, you know, where it rounds over. And that kind of bothers me because when you actually look at a painting, I'm seeing this rounded. And that might be because this is cheap canvases. It's not like a square edge, it's rounded. I don't know why it's rounded. It shouldn't be rounded, right? It should be a square edge. Why is it rounded? Is that like a sign of like cheap beginner canvases that it has a rounded edge? As opposed to like a flat square edge? Okay. I think that's good. And next we're gonna have to do a blue sky. So for my blues, I've got these. I'm thinking this is too dark, but let me mix it some with the white. That's not bad. Oh no. Yep. I just got paint flakes. Come on. Yep, I did. I got paint flakes. Why is it? And it's probably not good to keep your palette on top of the painting. You know what? I'm probably not going to leave the sky this dark. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of disappointed that I have this much sky room up here. I'm probably going to end up doing like a mountain in the background or something. Because I don't think I'm going to like this much sky room. I need to think about that. So I'm just going to come in . And on the actual canvas, just throw down. No, I won't. I'm going to wash my palette. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to let it dry. And I'm going to probably let it dry for a while. Like a day or more. Because I think, other than having blocked in the main color, I mean, I haven't decided what else I wanted to do. I thought about putting in a yellow aspen tree, and yellow aspens look just like birches, so there's that. And some cactus, and some mountains, and some other things, but I don't really know like what color I want the sky yet, or what colors I want anything. I am just trying to give myself something to paint over. And trying to make sure I don't have like tons of just gray showing through, or but again, I'm really thinking I'm going to end up doing a mountain. And I am fine with some of the paint being thicker in places, thinner in places. I don't know if you can tell, but with the white, I tried to do it kind of textury, but it didn't kind of work out for me. But that's okay. You know what? And my sky is actually not this way. It's not this way. It's this way. Because I'm not following the lines. Oh, man. See, those are the kinds of things that, like, as you're actually painting, you'll be like, oh, I messed up that. Because the lines shouldn't be this way, because the building is this way. Like, yeah. Because I have it off center, or not straight on. My building's not straight on. And yes, I know I need to get it into that curve, but I'd rather just not mess up the stucco. So there's a point there, and I'm just going to leave it not a point. Just like just now. I kind of messed up my stucco here. With the blue. Great, now I'm going to have a stucco sky. Yes, I added more paint. I needed more paint. Okay. Am I off camera again? Yes, okay. You're just gonna have to deal with it. When I come back and I'm really painting, I promise I will have fixed my setup. Oh, come on. I keep messing up my round here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Like everything, it's okay. I will be coming back in later. I'll be adding more color. This is nowhere near the end product. Although I gotta say, it's not looking too horrible. I have seen some paintings that looked about this quality. Not in a museum. And again, I am not going for museum quality. I am going for home decor quality, which I feel is a different standard. Because a lot of people hang stuff on their walls that would never see the light of a day in a gallery, or they're doing prints, or they're doing something. So I don't feel anything about copying something if I want to copy it. Not copying, but like, using it as inspiration. How's that? And as I said, I don't think there's a specific painting that I recall was of a 3-windowed mission. You guys know that I have that 3 thing, right? Odd numbers look better. That's all. That's all. That's all. And if everything is perfectly symmetrical, like if I had put this right in the middle, then it would be less interesting. You've got to throw things off to the side. Got to throw things off to the side. You got to make odd number things. That's not like a weird OCD thing. That's like a... Okay, humans find symmetry beautiful, right? So like a human face, it's got to be symmetrical, right? But you'll notice most paintings aren't dead on. Do you know why? Because then the faces would have to be perfectly symmetrical and they wouldn't look as pretty. Because your brain would process it if there was any like slight thing as not as pretty. So most pictures or paintings are not dead on, like the person's like turned slightly, because visually, even like back in the day, they realized that a slight head tilt adds interest. And it's like that for everything. Like if you had just 2 vases centered on a painting, it wouldn't be as interesting. Like Van Gogh, most of his sunflower paintings, which everybody loves, there's like 13 or 11 sunflowers. Odd number. Odd number. Why? Because odd numbers are just more visually interesting. And I don't know that for a fact. I don't know that that was intentional. Maybe somebody else set up those vases for him and he just painted what he painted. But I doubt it. I bet he sat there and rearranged those darn flowers 100 times. Or you know what? I bet he had one sunflower and he just turned it around. But he was near fields of sunflowers, so I would imagine he would actually have had a bunch of real sunflowers. I bet he sat there and, you know, but he painted a bunch of them. Vases of sunflowers in different places with different colored backgrounds. And it's not just one. It's like a whole series of just sunflowers. And I think you normally see like 1 or 2 of the famous ones. But there was a bunch. And you know what? I need to come back in and get another brush. Oh my God, I'm in 40 minutes. Where's my other brushes? I'm like, I had other brushes. This one. Ooh, that may be a little too brown. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. This is not the real color. This is just me blocking stuff in, right? Right. Oh my goodness, did you guys hear my stomach growl? I think this one might actually be better. Can I get a better twist? Or do I just need to clean this brush off and try again on this one? Nope, that's not the pointy one that I thought it was. Okay, that one's not pointy. For some reason, I thought that was a pointy brush. Yep. Because it's not one-dimensional there. And then I think actually no. I don't think I want to do that. I don't know what I was doing here. Oh no. Oh no. You know what? I got some paper. I'm like, I don't think I have. I don't have any paper towels out. Why would I have paper towels out? You know, why would I be prepared? Oh no, that is really bad. Okay. Okay. Wash the painting. Wash the painting. Okay. Oh my goodness. If y'all can't hear that, I am glad. If you can hear that, I am sorry. My stomach is going. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do better than that. But there is going to be a roof up here somewhere, probably along the top. And I don't know why I just randomly decided to like make it huge, because it's a flat roof, right? In my head it's a flat roof. So I'm like, what am I doing? Okay, so most of everything is done. Obviously, just when I say done, I'm saying like color blocked in, not done. What is that? Okay. So now I'm going to let it dry. And then I might come back and decide what's in the distance. Like, I think I might have some mountains and some trees and definitely some cactus, maybe a piece of Indian pottery. I don't know. I would love a little like Indian pot. But I don't know if I'm actually going to do the Indian pot here. Because I think I would actually like to do an Indian pot, like for a whole painting. And I realize I'm saying Indian, and some people are going to be offended by that. I mean Native American. I'm part Native American. And just so you guys know, I've done a lot of genealogy stuff, and so I tend to say Indian just because, you know, like the government agency is still, you know, the Indian Bureau. I mean, you know, it is still a term in use. I realize Native Americans are not from India. If you're wondering my tribe, I'm a Menominee. Yes, that is a real tribe. No, it's not from the Muppets. Menominee! Dun 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 dun. Menominee! Dun dun dun. And now that you have that song stuck in your head, and I didn't mean to do that, sorry for that, I'm gonna go away. Bye.